I should have summoned my animal companions. Moments ago. Look at all these kobolds. Damn, he is slaughtering them by the dozens. Oh no, watch out, that one's got a poison knife. No, they all teleported in, but I... Jesus Christ. Why are some things so loud? Don't I have the sound effects down? Game options. Sound. Turn some of the down. Okay, let me summon my guy. Let me summon my... Where's my animal companion? It used it. Where's my bear? Okay, well, I'll summon my other guy. And I'll buff him. And I shall buff him. I guess I can only buff my animal companion. Okay, great news. Everyone's dead. Hey, the music. Oh, she's gonna...
That's it? The little beasts are all gone? Then I shall see to Drogon now. I can only imagine what they did to make him fall.
They stabbed him with a knife.
Poison? I cannot tell the type, but I should be able to counter it with my magic. Hold on, good dwarf. Nothing? The poison resists? How can that be? This is no simple toxin these kobolds have used here.
No, Drogon is not a dragon. He is a...
How could they have acquired such a poison, I wonder?
Drogon's son.
And why did they come all this way? Just to strike at Master Drogon. There must be an answer.
Thank you for all your help, but who are you?
I find it more than a little suspicious that some helpful stranger would show up just as these little creatures attack, eh?
How rude. This lady aids us without asking for anything in return. Would you repay her with suspicion? Damn, this lady's sus. Rude or not, I'd like an answer as well. You have remarkable timing, my lady. Of course you are suspicious. I would be as well were I in your shoes. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ayala Windspear. I have been following the tracks of these kobolds for almost 2 days now. I thought it odd that they would range so far from their home caves in the other mountains. I never imagined they would do something like this, however. As soon as I realized they were headed for Hilltop, I came as quickly as I could, but too late. Shouldn't we chase down these kobolds? Why were you following these kobolds? Why would anyone want to attack Master Drogon? You just happened to arrive too late, huh? Likely story. Why are you following these kobolds? I was just passing through this area, to be perfectly honest. It's my responsibility to take note of strange occurrences and investigate them. What do you mean it's your responsibility? I am a harper, as is Drogon. Do you know what a harper is? The not very good prestige class. Aren't the Harpers some kind of secret society that fights evil? Indeed, you are well informed. Doing so has left the Harpers with many enemies, however. Maybe one of those that is behind this attack.
I believe I can shed some light on that.
Alright, get ready for the best line read in the game.
Master Drogon!
Master Drogon! Love it.
Drogon, you live. Mistra be praised.
It was the artifacts they were after. They're stolen. All 4 of them. I can do nothing.
I thought as much. How could anyone have found out you even had them? This is terrible news.
What artifacts are you talking about? When Drogon retired to Hilltop, the Harpers entrusted 4 dangerous artifacts to its care. We thought this area remote enough that they would be safe.
They were. I do not know how they were discovered.
We'll have to find out. Those artifacts are too powerful and dangerous to be left in unknown hands. Help. Kobold stole his arm. We should get the bag. You better hurry if you want to catch up with those creatures. So, I love catching up with a good creature. I actually, hey, you better hurry. You can get out of here. I can't leave. Drogon will die unless I tend to his poison. The help I can offer is limited until he gets better.
Gunnar, my eldest student, it is up to you. It is vital that you find these items and bring them back.
What? Why me? I'll get killed. I'm not your errand girl. I assume the Harpers will reward me handsomely. Are you sure, Master Drogon? Count on me, Master Drogon. I'm just gonna go with number 4.
Only you can do this. You are needed, my girl. You must have courage. This will be your final test. I know that you are ready. So much relies on you. I know you will not let me down. I cannot.
Drogon, he's passed out from the pain. It is up to you then, Gunnar, as he said. You must recover these artifacts before they can be put to dangerous use. Get it? Haven't a clue where to start. I will do my best. Do you have any advice? Tell me why are these artifacts so important? Well, you want to know? I'm sure you have many questions, Gunnar, and I will help you as much as I can. There is much you must prepare for first, however. If you need assistance, think of asking Dorna or Xanos to accompany you. The others can remain here and help guard the school. That would be me. I wish I could go with you, Gunnar. You are so lucky. I'm gonna go get killed in the woods by kobolds.
And she will be luckier still to have the great Xanos by her side.
Get over yourself already, Xanos. I've decided she's from New York now. Gunnar will pick whomever she picks, and it'll probably be someone she can stand. Did they ever do a remaster? Yeah, I'm playing it. This is the enhanced edition of Neverwinter Nights. They enhanced it. It's been enhanced.
Yes, as I said, me.
There's also bound to be some equipment here in the school which can help you. See if you can find some. Healing equipment especially. If you can't find potions, healing kits will have to do. You don't think this is enhanced? Look how enhanced it is. Look at the clipping. You don't get clipping like that in 2003. I mean, what did they really do with Baldur's Gate Enhanced? They just they made it work in widescreen, which you could kind of already do with the Baldur's Gate 2 hack, which put Baldur's Gate inside the Baldur's Gate 2 engine. I think they also added a button that allowed you to see interactables, which destroys all the 1-pixel secrets in Baldur's Gate. As for the artifacts themselves, I can tell you what I know about them if you wish. It's not much, but it might help. Beyond that, all that remains is to go out into Hilltop and follow the trail of the kobolds. It should not be difficult. Their passing will have been noticed, I'm sure. I will help you as much as I can, but my first duty is to keep Drogon alive. Whatever this poison is inside him, I intend to fight it. How else can you help me? How's he doing? I have some questions. How else can you help me? Well, that depends. Is Drogon still using the teleportation rings he created?
If you ask whether or not he still gives the rings to his student, the answer is yes. Thankfully, yes.
You needn't get so excited about them, Xanos. They're just rings.
You keep that smirk where I cannot see it, dwarf. These rings will save our lives plenty in the days to come.
The fact that you have them is good. As I recall, the ring uses the energy of a focus crystal to pull you to Drogon in the instant before death, correct? You can also use them voluntarily to return to Drogon's side. Seeing as I'll be wherever Drogon is in both cases, we can use that to our advantage. I should be able to use the connections the connection between the ring and the spot you came from to teleport you back there if need be. Oh, fast travel. I wouldn't advise jumping back somewhere dangerous, but I will at least be able to save you some time. I'm afraid there's not much more I can do to help. Okay. They released the free-to-play MMO Neverwinter on Microsoft Windows PC in 2013. But that's got nothing to do with this. There's also like an NES game, or maybe even like a system before that called Neverwinter, or maybe it was a PC game. It was in the 90s, I think. Nothing to do with this. Okay, I can ask about artifacts. Would you like to know? Tell me more about the artifacts. Want to know more about the Harpers, more about the kobolds, tell me more about yourself. I'm going to ask artifacts. I know a little about these artifacts, but keep in mind that anything I tell you comes mostly from me. I wish I had more detailed information to offer. Let's see. If I remember correctly, there are 4 artifacts in total. A mummified hand, a dragon's tooth, a statue of a tower, and a mask. Tell me about the hand. It belonged to a powerful lich named Belferon, as I understand it. The hand was all that was left when he was destroyed. I remember it being said that some of Belferon's power remained in the hand. Perhaps someone is trying to tap into it, or perhaps one of Belferon's old followers wants him resurrected. If that was the case, it would be terrible news. Belferon threatened to destroy Faerun the first time. We certainly don't need him trying again. Alright, tell me more. Tooth. A remnant of the great worm, Hephaestion. Hey, this is a little Final Fantasy reference. Isn't there a dragon named something like that? I don't know. A great dragon that also wielded the most evil of black arts. The dragon died long ago, but it's possible that the kobolds could have some interest in it, seeing as they are of draconic origin themselves. I have trouble believing the kobolds are the instigators of this theft. It's more likely they serve another, perhaps even a dragon aspiring to have Hephaestion's power. Tower statue. I actually do not know much about that. I believe it was found in a desert tomb many years ago. And one of our wizards detected powerful and destructive magic within it. That's the important one. That's it. The nature of the magic could not be discerned, however, so it was put aside to be kept safe until more could be discovered about it. I have my doubts that the statue would be of use to anyone. Perhaps its theft was only incidental because it lay with the rest. Alright, what about the mask? That once belonged to a high priest of the Lord of Shadows, I believe, and is imbued with considerable power, though nobody has figured out how to use it. Seeing as the god of thieves rarely produces items of benevolent purpose, it was decided best to keep the mask safe and out of his followers' hands. Perhaps someone has figured out how to use the mask's power, so any amount of mischief could be expected as. Why are these items so dangerous? All 4 of them have considerable power of a malevolent nature. I said I could read, I didn't say I could talk, although we have yet to discover an application for any of this power. The fact that the power exists could be tempting enough for some, and it's very possible that there may be someone out there who knows more about these artifacts than we do. The trouble will be figuring out which artifact the thief is in fact interested in, and what they intend to do with it. Considering the nature of these items, it is certainly evil. Why were they kept here then? Why not somewhere safer? And where exactly would somewhere safe be? Behind the walls of a keep, surrounded by guards? What better way to announce that you hide something of value? No, the Harpers believed that this school was remote enough and nondescript enough to be considered safe from molestation. For many years, that has indeed been the case. No, I don't have any more questions. If there's something I can help you with, then I should go get ready. Excellent. I will attend to Drogon then. Return to me when you have discovered anything. Anyway, so what I was saying about Xanos is I once did an evil playthrough, had Xanos as my companion, and the 2 of you actually tried to join with the big bad evil of this story, and she refuses you, and Xanos learns from his mistakes and repents and becomes a good boy. I'm probably not going to do that this time. Now you know. I don't really know what Dorna's storyline is. But this is going to be a deacon, right? We'll probably take Dorna with us for a little. She is a rogue. Very helpful. Why didn't I summon my animal companion earlier? When I clicked the button and it used it up. Where'd it go? Where's my bear? There's my bear. Rug. Feel warm thoughts from your animal companion as it wonders what you pet your companion. The animal tilts its head and accepts your rewarding touch. You can pet Grug. You cannot milk. So there's some loot to be had. 12 darts, huh? I have to equip that? Guess so. I'd rather have a sling. Might be able to get a sling. More loot. Some bolts, which are used for crossbows. Excuse me, Misha. Goldstone? That might be useful for making Oh, actually, I think that's like an item you can... Goldstone can be crushed to produce a numbing cold. This makes it ideal for creating frost traps. Maybe it's a crafting ingredient? Maybe they did add crafting. Let's expand. I believe you can get more fish in here. Oh, there's meat. Empty bottle. Belladonna. 2 meats. 3 meats. 2 fish. And a garlic. If I go down here, I'm gonna have to answer some riddles. So I hope someone here knows how to answer riddles. Man, I don't want to do a funny voice for this guy. It's gonna be so hard on my vocal cords. Oh my, what is this? Is it another kobold come to wreak havoc on Master's things? Well, Reese will fight them. Yes, she will. She'll protect her Master's things this time. No, no, no. It is someone I recognize. Gladdens my heart. Yes, it does. Hello there, Gunnar. Hello, Reese. How are you? I am still being Reese. Oh, yes, I am. Not dead. That is a good thing, but you should be knowing that kobolds stole Master's stuff. Yes, they did. But Gunnar, you cannot help, for they are gone, and that is sad. But Reese feels something is wrong with the Master. Tell me what happened to him, please, oh please. You can lie? I don't know why you would do that. Master Drogon was poisoned by the kobolds. Oh no, poor Master, poor Reese. If Master dies, then Reese will be all alone. Reese should go up to Master, yes she should. But Master wanted Reese to stay down in his laboratory. Oh yes, that is what he said. And Reese must obey kind Master. This is one of the companions you can choose if you're like a wizard. Kind of Fey Dragon. Oh Gunnar, Reese feels terrible right now. Maybe if we talk a bit, you will make me feel better. Yes, I love to talk. Do you want to hear a riddle? Tell me your riddle. Oh, yes, my riddle. A fine choice for a fine woman. Here is my riddle. A woman has 5 children and half of them are sons. Is this possible? That's an easy riddle. If they're all sons, then half of them are sons. Oh, yes, it is true. Reese thinks you are smarter than you look, or else very lucky. It is true. If the other half of the children are also males, she must have 5 boys. It is a trick. See, I never said the other half were not boys. Do you want to talk about something else? I want to ask you some questions. Questions are not as good as riddles unless the questions are riddles, but you ask and I will try to answer. Can you tell me exactly what the kobolds did? How do I get into this laboratory? What is in the laboratory? I have no more questions. Ask what the kobolds. You got a different but equally valid solution to it? What's the different but equally valid solution? Oh, it was terrible. Yes, it was. I was just having a nap and dreaming about a lovely meadow filled with flowers and butterflies. It was wonderful, Gunnar. Yes, it was. Do you have dreams like that? Yes, but please get to it. Well, I was woken by a dreadful noise, and I immediately turned invisible. When I saw that dreadful kobolds were in the house, I thought Master Drogon would come here right away. I saw them coming to the laboratory, and I knew they could not get across, and I thought it was going to be such fun watching them from behind the magic circle. The woman is included in them. 3 sons, 2 daughters, and the mom. Half of them are boys. Huh. That's crazy. I never heard of that before. It does make sense, though. So the answer is still yes, but for a different reason. I was about to appear to them and taunt them. Yes, I was. But then they stopped, and you would not believe what they did. No, you would not. They threw dust on the circle. What did that do? It must have been magic dust. Oh, yes, or it would not have worked. No, no, no. Stupid, ugly kobolds walked right over the symbol and looted all of Master's things. Well, maybe not all of his stuff. No, no. There be some stuff left? Little bits of stuff that stupid kobolds not think would be important or no could find. What did you do when the kobolds crossed the barrier? Oh, shame on Reese. Shame, shame. I hid. I was so scared and thought they were powerful kobolds, for they were the first to pass Master's magic. Now Master will never trust Reese again. Oh no, he will not. Now Master will dismiss Reese, and she will have to leave and return to her home in disgrace. Except that Master is very loving, and maybe Reese can earn back his trust by never letting anyone in ever again. Yes, 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 that is it. Reese will be the best guard ever. How do I get into the laboratory? Oh, Reese no can tell you that. No, no, no. Master never tells anybody that except for Reese. And now Master is upset. Oh, yes, he is. Reese can feel it. Yes, yes, yes. Master trusted Reese to protect his treasures, and now Reese has failed. Never will Reese fail Master again. You no ask to get in anymore. No, no, no. Persuade. Surely you can trust me to go in. Now, I'm like 80% sure this persuade check cannot be passed. But I'm going to try it anyway. Nope. Oh. There are roll in the chat log. Sometimes you get your rolls, but not this time. I don't know if I have to enable that or failure. No, what are you, stupid like kobold? Me said no and me mean no. Cookie monster now. But wait, Reese knows what is going on. Yes, she does, and you will not be tricking her, nasty little kobold. What are you talking about? You must be a kobold in disguise. That is what I mean. You will not be getting past me, nor will I bring the treasure to you. Unless maybe if Reese could test you, then maybe she could bring you Master's items. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe Reese could ask you riddles. That would be good. Yes, it would. Ask me your riddles. Yeah, I'm trying to yawn again. I don't know anyone else who can fail at yawning, but I definitely can. You answered 1 riddle correctly already. Yes, you did. So Reese will just give you 2 more riddles to answer because she is kind and caring. Yes, she is. A prisoner is going to be killed and is told by executioner that him must make 1 statement. If his statement be true, then him will be drowned. If his statement be false, him will be hanged. What statement can him make to confuse... What statement can him make to confuse the executioner and not be killed at all? Okay, this is the easier of the 2 riddles, I think. So, if his statement be true, then he'll be drowned. If his statement is false, then he'll be hanged. So if he says, I'll be hanged, it can't be true or false. Yes, 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 that is the thing to say. Then the executioner cannot hang you, or you told truth and he should drown you. If him drowns you, then you lied and should be hanged. You'd be pretty smart, much smarter than Kobold, I am thinking. But kobolds turned out to be smarter than me thought. And this grammar is tripping me up. When them break master's ward. This is a hard riddle, so you should take your time to figure it out. Yes, you should. Are you ready? All right, here comes the hard one. I probably need Zeph's help with this one. There be an island, our matey. There be an island, which is deserted. Yes, it is. This island has 4 fruit trees, each with a different kind of fruit. There be a group of wizards who visit the island each year, for they like it. Yes, they do. Each wizard eats 2 types of fruit, but each group of 2 trees can only have 1 wizard in common, which means only 1 wizard can eat from the apple tree and the pear tree. So, what you must be telling me is, how many wizards belong to this group? Okay, so there's 4 trees. Every wizard eats from 2 trees. So it's got to be 6 or 8. It's definitely not 4. It's definitely not 16. If there's 8 wizards, it's got to be 6, right? So if there's 8 wizards, they'd have to share trees, right? You got 4 trees. Can I do a drawing pad in OBS? 4 trees. Okay, so you have trees A, B, C, D. You would have AB, AC, AD, BC, BD, CD. So it's 6. I think it's 6. I don't think it's 8. I think 8 is too many. That is very smart of you to know that. It took Reese a long time to figure that one out. I guess you must be who you seem to be, and I'll have to trust you to help Master. I will go and fetch the items for you from my secret hiding place. Reese hopes you will really help Master, Gunnar. Red Reese. Continue. Oh, I got room key. Okay, so I got the key to Drogon's room, which is very helpful. And 3 focus crystals, which I need for teleporting. And experience points. You take this and help Master. I worry about him much. Oh, yes, I do. Good luck be with you, Gunnar. You will need it. All right, I'm free to go. Can I stack the crystals? Nope. How's my encumbrance doing? Oh, only 40 out of 116. Zeph says, I'm so smart compared to this glittery twerp. Yeah. Very annoying, especially if you get the riddles wrong and she decides you're a kobold. There's like, you can literally get locked out of getting the items. It's very frustrating. This thing back here is just this pool is where important items that have been lost appear. If you somehow like lose a plot item, it'll just come back there. I don't know how you can, but if you do. Alright, now we can check out Drogon's room. Has a magic chest. I don't think this can be opened. I think I looked in the tools once and there was like nothing in it. I'm not 100% sure though. Like I said, it's been a super long time this game. 3 potion of cure light wound. Okay, there's another chest. 9 gold and copper necklace. If you're a wizard, you can like enchant stuff like this with light permanently and sell it for like a lot of money. Maybe we should have done that. Maybe we should have done maximum gold. Miscellaneous supplies. Gargoyle skull. Slod's tongue. Aventurine. Empty bottle, quartz crystal, alchemist's fire, medical supply. We get 3 healing kit and some more potions. Very useful. Okay. So we have Drogon's crystal table and the grinder. Drogon's own invention, the gem grinder, has a gaping maw on top in which you can insert ingredients. Drogon's crystal table. A sickly sweet smell emanates from the bubbling flasks and vials on this table. It appears to be the work of some form of alchemy. The Alchemist's Lab is where Master Drogon creates the focus crystals that power the rings he gives to his apprentices. He showed you once how to operate it. How do I create a focus crystal? Each focus crystal requires one quartz crystal combined with any two of the following gems: Phenelope, Aventurine, Fluorspar, or Amethyst. Placing the proper 3 gems in the grinder should enable you to use the various potions and powders already in the lab to create a functioning focus crystal. Use the various potions and powders. Alright. I remember that you can turn this practice sword, which has a -2 damage penalty, using a quartz crystal. Where's that? Into a great sword unidentified, which is very useful. Yeah, that'll help us a lot. I think it just gives you an attack bonus. Since we use the quartz crystal, I don't believe we can make any more focus crystals this time. I don't know what it means by potions. I have to look into that. Weapon rack. Ooh, can I get a better weapon? Oh, we can get a hat. Helmet unidentified. Shield. Right, druids can use shields. Winged helmet, spike helmet, stag helmet. Equip some of this stuff. Never see our face again. What's our AC at? 14. Not very good. Sling. Hey, sling and bullet. That's what I wanted. Throwing axe. And just take more bullets. Anglefoot bag. This is like traps you can throw. This does like entangle on the ground. This round small leather bag is full to bursting of an alchemical goo. Once this goo is exposed to air, it becomes tough and resilient, able to hold a creature in place for up to 2 rounds. It's pretty self-explanatory. No melee weapon for us. We can at least sell some of these. Sell a heavy crossbow. Sell a longbow. Sell a light crossbow. I sell some of these helmets. Selling the stuff at a vendor is probably not what they intended to help us. Well, it's getting close to the time that I want to stop, but let's go kill some kobolds first. It's almost 6 p.m. my time down here in the Southern Hemisphere, where I reside. And I've got to like make a dinner and go on my stupid walk for my stupid mental and physical health. I think we're gonna make that the feta meme pasta that was going viral several months ago, because we finally got feta, which is not normally carried in stores here, because there's like 3 types of cheese known to exist in the country of Uruguay. One of them is Queso Danbo, like a developer of Blue Revolver, so he's got a whole cheese named after. Oh, we got our first autosave. All right, where's the kobold? Well, let me equip my sling. Oh, Magic Fang Grug. Close my inventory for. Where's my... Okay, my sickle is down here. If someone closes in, you're not going to want to be trying ranged attacks on them. Oh, it doesn't have a target. You just cast it? Okay. Rats. Why is the rat hostile? What did I ever do to the rats?
Ha! Take that.
I missed. I missed the rat. I'm taking damage from the rats. I hope I don't get critical hit by the rat. Oh, they enhanced these damage numbers. Never seen the colors before. It's not a kobold, though. Interesting. You can have the shield equipped with the sling. I think you can actually have 2 slings equipped. You can dual wield slings. Another rat.
Time to kick you back under your rock.
I missed again. Okay, I have a bear. I assume the rats are not dropping loot. Why am I injured? It's not that bad. I'm probably in critical hit range. Dog! Let's talk to the dog. The dog responds gladly to your approach, excitedly wagging its tail and accepting your touch. Ask the dog for information on the kobold's passing. Ask the dog for any useful information. Hey, stop pushing the other dog away. The dog has difficulty understanding what you might find useful, though it happily informs you that the bubbling cauldron is a wonderful place to beg for food, or it was. Now it smells rank of kobolds. Beyond that, the dog states only that Bathsheba might know something interesting. The dog's thoughts indicate that it finds Bathsheba most interesting. Ask the dog about Bathsheba. The dog responds happily that Bathsheba is a wonderfully smart and beautiful wolf bitch that resides with the human druid Fargon. The word amongst the dogs in town is that Bathsheba buried something valuable in the village, but none of them can find it. The dog thinks that it is most clever of the she-bitch and wishes he could mate with her. Ask the dog for information on the kobold's passing. The dog responds to your empathic communication with images from its mind. It dislikes the smell of the kobolds and hid from the cruel creatures when they passed. The dog believes that the kobolds ran south along the path, heading for the place where the human wall opens up. We'll give the dog a snack. You fish into your pack for a few strips of dried meat. The dog gulps them down happily and wags its tail in thanks. Send the dog on its way. At your command, the dog happily bounds off to return to its normal routine. Alright, well, let's rest and get our hit points back. And then we'll kill some kobolds and then I'll call it a night. And I'll talk to this ox next time. The tracks appear to be kobold tracks. 2 of them seem to have gone into the barn but not come out. Man, I haven't hit a single sling shot yet. My bear's doing all the work. I can talk to the cows next time. These kobolds drop any loot? Looks like no. Well, it seems like I can stream this game, unless there was like any crazy frame rate problems, but I didn't notice anything on my end. So that's good news. Thank you very much for watching my stream of Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition, Shadows of Undrentide. Normally I would plan to be back on Friday, but I have to go with my girlfriend, handle some bureaucratic day. So I will be back on Monday, hopefully. See you then.